Hello everyone, and welcome back to the fourth installment of our reading strategies. My name is Mr. Marlin, and I will be teaching reading guides today. I'll be doing this with an example from an 11th grade American history class. And some of the prior knowledge that they'll need is just continuing with our unit on the American Civil War, is what the different sides are, so the North and the South, and also some of their key differences in their ideology. So, starting with an explanation of the model, reading guides begins with the teacher determining the major concepts from the text and then considering each student's knowledge related to the concepts. The teacher will then design a guide for students to navigate the main ideas and supporting details of the text. So in class, this would look like step 1. Begin the activity by introducing the text and talking about the main concepts. This will be the teacher's job in front of the class. Second, we'll be going through the reading guide and introducing the students to the questions and how they would read them in order through the text. Third would be the students reading the assigned text, then completing the tasks on the said reading guide. Fourth, they would monitor and support the students as they work. This is important because each student has a different reading level, and we as teachers need to go around and monitor this and see that everyone is working well and understanding both the text and the reading guide that we created for them. So now, if you would please pause the video, there will be a link to the history.com website where there'll be a short reading about the Battle of Antietam. You can also watch the video at the top of the page that'll give some good insight into it also and a complement to the reading. So once you're done watching that and reading the section, please fill out the reading guide that I provided for you that will also be attached. Okay, and bringing it back. Some of the positives that I can see from this is that it is teacher created. Because of this, we can determine what they're learning and what we want them to focus on. This can be really good if we're focusing on specific standards and benchmarks that they need to be completed on a test in the future, let's say. They can also be developed for a variety of subjects and reading levels. This will be really good in a diverse classroom with a variety of benchmarks and standards. This is especially helpful with more difficult texts. This way, with the help of the guide, they can complete the reading independently. Also, reading guides can be used with the entire class, small groups, or individually. And finally, it's a great resource for reading textbooks and other technical readings, which usually get pretty boring and they just throw a lot of information at you. So this way, we can really direct a student's focus towards what we need them to learn. Some of the cons, though, are it is a very teacher-oriented activity, not much of student choice, so they might not feel super interactive with the activity. And also, it directs students' reading with the possibility that they focus too much on the guide and not on their own thoughts. This can kind of cut down their creativity, but like I said, if we really need them to learn something that's essential, it's a good way for them to focus on it. So, thank you. If you have any questions, just let me know.